Very basic, it's very bad, I'm sorry for all. And my demonstration this day is for the AK Paints Extreme Metal over model kits. AK Interactive make over 22 colors of extreme metal. I use for this demonstration the color most popular. Okay, I use these colors in my modelers. The dark aluminium and stainless steel and other colors like aluminium, dark aluminium and stainless steel, because the other colors are fine for the engines of the other parts, the planes, more dirty. For this demonstration, I use the Panther of Trumpeter. It's a good model because the panel liners and rivets are engraved. And first, before they use the paints, it's better use the black primer. The black primer is good because when you apply the primer, you know that the unions in the model, you find the mistakes in the sandpaper of the glue, and it's perfect because when you paint in metal colors, these mistakes at the eyes, sorry, is a big mistake. Okay. Well, first, I recommended clean the model with alcohol, because in our hands have the grace of the particular. If you paint with the waste hands, when you use the metallic paints, if you must, when you remove marks, eliminate part of the paint. When you apply the black primer, the black primer dry in approximately 1 minute, 2 minutes. I recommended 5 minutes. Okay? Yes, for sure. Right. The first color, like the usual color, the green, grays, blues and reds, is better begin for the dark color? No, light color, the light color, okay? In this case, is the aluminium. Aluminium is the more light color in the extreme metal series, okay? Well, the pressure in the compressor is approximately 1 atmosphere is better. Okay. These paints are very liquid. Okay, it's more better move for the mix the particles. The recommended distance is this distance. Okay. First, slow. Sorry. Okay, right? Okay, first slow, a little primer, little primer, like the black primer, little primer with the metallic, okay, color, because the posterior, the after brush is more strong, okay? Sorry, my English. And you can see the distance, okay? No drops in the supervise. Is more better in this paint because no drops for near, okay? No drops. And the smell is funny, you know, is the wrong. Okay, you can see the right.
Akkor egy is do you need anything?
No, must tape.
Masking tape?
Must tape.
Alright, I got you one.
Just
That's Mickey or
no, it's
masking tape?
masking tape. Yes.
I got some.
You can. Okay. Austrian tape. Alex is for the real times. Well, now, when I return the model, no problem, no problem. The real nightmare, horror or mistake in the metal paint is the mask, because when I mask the model, you can say, no, you can be.
It takes off the paint.
Yeah. Well.
If you use the wrong paint, yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, when
adjustment of the
okay, one. I put in the one.
Sorry guys, this is not mine, but I tried to.
Okay. Not only. Okay, vale. No. No. It's slow. If I broken the pen, I go to the country and.
You use different brand then.
Well, okay. Okay. Perfect. Well, perfect. Well, if you not put the primer, the paint is wrong. the paint is wrong. The primer, the black primer is very strong with the after put the metallic paint. Okay, well.
May I have a question? What is the brand of the black primer? It's a Ganze or it's also AK primer?
No, AK primer. Okay. Okay. AK sell the little bottle and this bottle. I recommended this bottle because when you apply the black, you use more black primer because you find a mistake in the model. You sandpaper black. Okay, so I recommended the big bottle. Well, and apply the first color is the light color. Okay. For in Spain, the modelers know that the Spanish school because the Spanish modeler I like the effects, hard effects. Okay, is the hard waves, the hard lights, the hard
Strong contrast.
okay, strong contrast. The English, any English here? Okay. The English and Americans no, it's plain. I don't like, but
I think it's also in Europe.
in Spain and in other countries, I like the effects in the superfice because it's for the eyes is more beautiful. For me, it's more beautiful. Okay, well. For the superfice, apply the aluminium, the light aluminium. Now, in the panel lines, I apply a dark aluminium. Okay, the effects is the volume in of your eyes. Okay, the contrast between the aluminium and dark aluminium no hard. Is funny, no hard. Okay, dark aluminium, black, blue aluminium, dark aluminium. No problem with you mix the color without color. It's perfect. Okay. Now the panel lines.
Can you use a letter thinner for thinning it? Or
I heard that.
For clean the picture.
I heard that.
I
Andrea
have-
modeler uses Tamiya.
that's
That requires thinner
yellow
for
cap or the white
What?
cap? Yellow cap or
yellow cap.
the yellow, the nickel cap?
The yellow cap for thinning extreme
Alright.
Baracaro.
You clean the airbrush and the other one with the cleaner of AK. It's perfect because use other cleaner, the paint, the particular, no clean better. With this cleaner is perfect. Well, and now.
Yeah, but I think you can.
Okay. In the wind flow, hole is made to that's the model, and you can see the contrast between the one color and the other color. And if you put all the time the mask over the paint, no problem.
Can you show it to this camera for a second?
Yeah.
No, this one. Just a little closer. Can I?
For this panel, duralumin, for example, duralumin. An area. This paint broke because the particulars not found. It's stainless. Yes.
Problems with the paint?
To my boss.
That's a problem.
Dry and instant. Okay? It's normal. Okay, thank you. You can see the contrast, okay? If you made, for example, MIG 21, it's perfect. You have 5 or 6 colors, and it's wonderful because you choose the panel and you choose the color in the panel, and the mask, no problem. And the mask, no problem. Is perfect. Well, the next step is my favorite part because I'm applying the effects to weathering. Okay, for the weathering effects, I use white spirit. Okay, for example, and oils. A lot of oils. I love it, the oils. And first, I use the panel liners. This is the wash, a type of wash specifically for the panel lines and rivets. Okay. For For the metal natural finish, I recommended brown and green camouflage. Okay, is a dark color. It's perfect. I recommended not use black. Is more strong for the eyes. Is more strong, and I recommend dark wash or brown and green camouflage is perfect. For apply the panel liners, use the small brush. Good. Small brush. The panel liner and the perfect. Every step at this moment, I don't use varnish, only with the paint. It's a strong paint. Okay.
Is it better like this? I don't know how to zoom, so sorry guys.
You can see the composition is very liquid. Okay. It's very liquid.
Sorry,
Okay.
the guy told me how to zoom, but I just don't want to screw it up. So
I put the panel line. Okay. In the panel lines and the rivet lines. For example, in this plane, in the Panther, I put the brown or green effects in the lines or rivet lines, but in the line of the windfall, I use the black because it's a move part and have the waist and grace is because of the rest in the model. Is more better. Okay. Music. Yeah. Inca music.
Somebody has his phone, right?
I prefer Queen, but the Inca music is better. Okay. I recommended that dry to 5 minutes, but I have no patience. I want my model finish now. I haven't patience to dry the liquids. When you move the wash, I recommended move in the air direction, no in circles, in the air direction, because if dry very quickly, in the paint mark the circles. Okay. No. You can see the spots in the rivets line and the panel lines. Okay, no problem. You can use the white spirit.
Can I use other white spirit as well, or what is the special thing about the AK product?
I think that you can use other. With the AK is perfect because the composition is compatible with the AK.
Is that the odorless one? Is that the smell?
That's the
No,
the odorless one is
it's,
turpentine.
it's fine. It's not smelly. When you use the white spirit in the extreme metal paints, you tú puedes llegar a no. Tú puedes convertir el proceso del panelado en mancha del avión.
You can get you can convert or get the panel line the panel lines gets as real dirt spots in the airplane.
Okay. It's more difficult English for me.
Okay. So some of the paint sits onto the side of the panel line.
Yeah. If you in the camera is the effects are strong, very strong.
Maybe we can get it a bit closer, just like this.
Okay.
Better?
Yeah. In the camera, the effects see very strong, but in the real is more better. Okay. You can remove. Okay. Oops. Mistake. Okay.
But yeah.
If you use more white spirit, remove the if you remove if you put many drops of white spirit, you remove because the white spirit is a strong diluent. Okay. When dry the panel liner, the effects are like the waste plane, is the strong plane. Okay. Now, when dry these effects, I use the oils. Okay. For the oils, my technique is here. Is la siguiente. The fallings. My technique is the fallings. Imagine that this is a panel of the airplane. Okay. My technique is zenithal lights. In this corner, lights, and this corner, shadows. These effects are the superfice plane, are the eyes, is the superfice with volume. Okay, so one moment. Well, I have a little. Okay. I have a little piece of 122 Typhoon Airfix. Well, you can see the lights and the shadows. Okay. In the camera, the effects are strong. I pass the piece, and you can see the real. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you have a remote controller.
No, don't worry.
About the washes, If maybe the next day or 2 days after,
No.
if we notice that, or if we see that the effect is too strong and we want to correct it, but it's already 1 or 2 days,
Yes,
we can go back again with
if
white spirit
in the metallic finish, no.
okay.
But in the normal paints, I use the technique with the dry oils. And apply now I apply the effects with the oils. And apply work in these effects, and I see the result. If I don't like at the moment with the white spirit,
But at the moment, and if we notice the day after,
the oil is dry. And it's more difficult.
The damage is done.
Yeah.
And with the washes, is the same or?
The washing is more better because it's more diluted.
So even the next day, we can
yes,
try
you
to
can.
correct it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can. Well, for this part, I use the oils. For use oils, I use this type of brush with the natural hair. No, the synthetic is more better because the natural no.
Yeah, animal products
Yeah,
that
yeah.
damage the
Yeah.
natural
Well,
brushes.
now I put in the front of the panel little drops, okay? Little. And with other airbrush, okay? Difuminate the color. It's the same techniques in the typhoon part, okay? In this case are shadows, but the effect is the ondulate with supervise.
The brush is dry.
The brush is dry.
Right.
No,
No one
no,
spirit.
no. Because if you touch the
Clean out
effects,
the area.
no.
With a little with spirit to clean out the
Only in one corner, not in the four corner, because the result is very, very strong for the. You can imagine that the light ever in one direction, okay? If you have the plane in the fuselage, lights and shadows, okay? And the wings, I use the lights and shadows in this wing, and this wing, lights and shadows, okay? Because when you see the model in this direction, the model have volume. No, don't worry. In the camera, okay. You can see the same effects in the metallic supervise, okay? Sorry. when you have in the metallic superfice no see very
Ezt matricázás előtt csináljuk, még az tiszta. Tehát akkor napúzva, tehát nem napúzzál vissza.
Megkérdezem.
Nem, csak kérdezem, hogy amikor főleg matricázol a modell, akkor utána ezt hogy... Tehát,
He's asking about the decals. What are you doing after you put decals? So you weather before the decals and put them on after, and you weather again, or
Okay.
so you do it that way?
Repeat.
Or, he's asking about the decals. So you put the decals on before weathering, or you weather it with the decals and put it on
No, before.
előtte.
előtte és
Csak gondolom ez most...
Nem üt el a... Tudod, hogy vízéket.
I made the effects in the nose of the plane because in the superfice, in the metallic superfice is no see good. Is more better in dark colors. Well, this is the corner, okay? This is the corner, and now
Igen, tehát te felrakja a matricát, és utána mossa be.
Utána...
diffuminate
Igen.
Aha.
the oils.
Bocs.
Okay. And the other corner. You can see the shadows, okay, the contrast in the panel lines, between the panel lines. Okay. And now you make this effect you can see the effects, okay? It's a little chipping. You can Okay. For example, in this, imagine that this is the panel lines, okay? The panel of the plane. You can put here the lights and here the shadows. You put the oils in this area, okay? In this area. 1, 2, or 3 drops of oil dry, okay? While in this direction from the lights, you diffuminated the oil in this direction and little circles, okay? To this diagonal, more or less, okay? And the same with the shadows in this corner. Put 1, 2, or 3 drops the oils and diffuminate the oils in this direction. When I dry the oils, you with the brush, with 1 or 2 drops of white spirit, you make a little chipping in the oils. This is effects of weathering more easy, because if you don't like these effects with a paper with wider, do you remove and we repeat the effects. This is, you can see these effects in this piece. Okay? The piece is flat, but if you put lights and shadows, the flat surface have a little volume that the complete model is more wonderful to the see. The step in this case, you paint the shade, green and gray, and after I use to the metallic chipping, I use the water color in pen. Okay, a pencil of watercolor. For me, the best mark is Prismacolor. Is American pencils. Okay, and the metallic colors are very fine. For me, my favorite. The chipping are small. If you make a Japanese model, the chipping is more bigger. Okay, but in the German, British or North American planes, the chipping is very small. No chipping in the all plane, only in the part of engines, in the
Hatches,
okay,
engine covers,
guns, parts of the pilot of the mechanic use when the airplane fly. When you put the chip in, okay, after apply a varnish, glossy varnish, okay. Apply glossy varnish. When dry the glossy varnish, I apply panel liner. Panel liner in the rivets lines, okay. In the rivets lines and the panel lines. Dry the panel liner or the wash. Remove the excess of the panel liner and apply. In this case, in the gray color, the light I use white or light gray, and the shadows I use either this color of AK Interactive is a black brown is shadow color, okay, and in the lights shadow repeat the same techniques, and the effects are the volume in the areas of the rivets and the panel lines. It's more easy if you don't like your work. White spirit, no, and repeat. My techniques are very easy and no attacks the paint of your model, because many times you work in your model, you have a mistake and you remove all the paint. It's horrible, okay? And I have in white. Okay. Well, I have AK Interactive have other 22 colors. For the airplanes, I use only 4 or 5 because the other color is violet, purple, and is for the sci-fi.
Yeah, and they also have those
Yeah,
oil
yeah.
metal colors.
These metal colors you can use in the, for example, for engines, for the hot part. In the metal have a strong color like violet, and orange, and red. If possible, because for metal finish is only you can use the dark aluminium, and stainless, no more, and and if you have any question for other parts of the modeling the planes. It's my material loss in my trip, and I have a little demonstration.
The black primer is an acrylic or
These paints are acrylics.
or even the primer.
Even the
Right.
paint.
Even the primer.
Those
Is-
are not enamels.
Water-based acrylic or
The metal paints are not enamel paints. Oil-based paints. They are oil-based paints, not
no, acrylic.
really.
Yeah.
water-based acrylic or alcohol-based acrylics?
It's a mix.
Okay.
It's a mix. If you can use, it's preferred you if it's preferred use the ¿cómo se dice disolvente? Thinner. If more better thinner the
Their own
yeah.
AK has a thinner for those paints, right? AK has.
Yeah. AK. Up. AK half. If possible, use the cleaner for the thinner, but attack the no, attack the paint because it's the thinner. Okay, it's more better use the thinner AK or Umbral. Umbral thinner is more better too for metal finish. And and anymore because I lost I lose my material in the trip. The security norm in airports have my material because inflammable. Liquid is Italian. No trip in the plane.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Yes. And the Airbus no because have the butter no. No.
You have to put it.
Yeah. I have. Yeah.
You have the black
Yeah, AK-47.
For you, yeah. I'm Spanish, yeah, Spanish. I'm sorry because I have this session with this material. I have the other materials, a small kit, and sorry very
If
much.
you need anything, I can go ask Shani to give me some paints if you need something. Maybe.
No, because it's the same techniques and
Okay.
it's the same.
Daniel, how do you enhance the shadows on the cabin?
The cabin,
Are you using oils also for the shadows on the cabin?
yes.
When you unmask the tape?
For the
Cockpit.
the glass
For the cockpit.
for the inside of the cockpit or the
For the
cover?
interiors.
Not for the interiors.
Ah,
If you have a clear part on the cabin,
la cabina,
Oh,
es diferente de la
sí.
cabina.
¿Qué?
Si usas la misma técnica.
The
Yes.
canopios.
Yeah, on the canopy.
Yes,
we are
yes,
using
yes,
also,
yes,
also for the
yes.
shadows.
It's plastic. It's the same. It's plastic. No, don't worry because the product no attack the transparent part. No problem. It's easy. It's more easy. This book is very bad. This book is very bad. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
I read it yesterday for the first time. So.
No, this book is. If you have any question for the effects or
When you apply the decals on the model,
when
you apply decals on the model,
the keys.
The
The decals, yes. The decals in the metal supervise directly. Directly, no varnish. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect because the supervise is complete plain. It's perfect for the decals. It's perfect. No varnish.
and after varnish, yeah?
You put the decal and after varnish if you
varnish.
want your
Yeah.
model, if you glossy or
Semi-gloss,
matte.
You're using varnish on metal surfaces?
If you made a plane in the sunny areas,
Yeah.
matte.
Oh, yeah.
If you made a jet in the interior hangar, glossy. Depend of the weathering of the area. And when you made a model, you
Create idea. Yeah.
you have the conditions in this plane flow. No the same weather effects in the North Africa or Pacific,
Yeah.
or for example in the carriers in the Pacific, the planes are complete in matte, ultra matte, because the salt of the sea, the paint is complete matte. Okay, maybe the Spitfire in England, over England, because rain and clouds, the finish satin or matte, BF 109 same. The metal finish, the Mustang for example, satin. In the metal finish, have interesting effects because different metal parts, the wooden part and textile part. Okay, when you paint the model, the metal parts paint with the glossy metal. Okay, but and the wooden part too, but the textile part, I recommended matte. And when you finish the model, it's interesting see the glossy part and matte part. Is more interesting. No glossy entirely the model. Okay. In the down part, imagine that this model is Second World War II model. Well, and okay, for example, this is the principal gear and tail gear. Okay, well, when you finish the model, you waste or weathering the earth effects in this area, and this area. No. And depend of the when more high the nose, here is low, small effects. When the nose down, strong effects. You can imagine that the plane rolled to the ground, okay, and velocity. And you can try, imagine the flow of the air in the dirt. Okay, because when the plane roll of the ground, the sand, earth, dust have in this part. Okay, it's interesting, and only no in entire part, only in this part. If you can a cone, okay, this effect.
Not so big area, yeah.
In the flaps, when you down the flaps, have a lot of effects of earth. Okay, this is important because ever seen the model put here as it, and never see, and the watering in the under surface is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. In the other example, in the high superficie, for example, in this plane, when you have a fall wind, this area have a lot of liquids and waste. You can, this part is more wrong effects. Wrong effects is because this part is moved ever. The nose, if you have the canyons, too. The falls, the canyons, the doors, little doors, and when the pilot entry in the cockpit, no weathering effects in this in all area. And this area and this area, no. The pilots only one way, only in this part. When you put the foot, the step, that. Because if you put weathering in entire plane, it's not real. It's not real. It's are little effects when you see the complete plane. Is wonderful to the city. And in Spain, we like the strong effects in the weathering. But other Spanish modeler weathering the plane complete. When you are this is the out of service. Many years. No. It flow over Africa. 20 hours continue. Nunca ever landing. The planes. The most time is on the ground. In the air, small time. Okay, when you make the model, think in this, because many modelers thinking that the plane flow every year over the sky. When landing, the planes cleaner in different countries cleaning. For example, the Spitfire are cleaner, but German 109 are very addictive because flow. Thinking when you apply the weathering effects, thinking in the plane, thinking in the theater operation, and thinking in the conditions weather.
Just thinking.
And for Baba, yes.
As a matter of fact, I have a very bad experience with AK interactive gloss varnish. So I was not successful to applying this.
product, it was a white mess. As a matter of fact, I tried the low pressure, the high pressure, the small, small nozzle, small nozzle, and the large nozzle, but it was it was, as a matter of fact, a white mess. So, do you have an advice in AK interactive gloss varnish connection with this product, or what did I wrong?
¿Qué he entendido?
Maybe
El
you
barniz
need
brillante de acá.
to put on
¿Qué?
lots of light coats of the paint. So first you just shade it really lightly. You let it dry for 10 minutes or something, and you put on 5 or 6 coats really lightly.
Thin coats. Thin coats.
Thin coats, yeah. Thin coats.
I use the glossy varnish, the cave, and normally for me the best varnish of AK is the ultra matte. For me is the best varnish, but the glossy varnish is more difficult because depend of the paint you can use in the model.
I use the Gunze paint.
Gunze, yeah. The problem is that the Gunze, the finish is satin or glossy. Okay, the AK interactive glossy varnish is perfect for matte paint like Tamiya or yes, exactly. Tamiya Gunze is very fine, and the finish is satin or glossy. You can say the book, please.
Do you have clean fingers?
Thank you. This is my book. In this book have
You can show it.
have 20 years ago to modeling with techniques very easy. For example, here wheels, bombs, pylons, and exhaust, and more exhaust, engines in engines World War II, camouflage, okay, and camouflage. For example, here step by step, other step is more visual with the little text, but only you can see the peaks. You know you have for example British fighters and American fighters, P-40, and Navy fighters of the US Navy, Japanese. You can metal finish, okay. Germans in sand or European finish, winter, and night fighters, jets, silver finish in the Russians. You have a special part with invasion strips, damero, no sé cómo se dice. Checkered tails, okay. For example, aquí. In this part are the effects, the metal finish with the oils, okay. In the Portuguese F88 marks the textile thongs, made the XR mouth, okay. You can see more. and different dioramas, and you have in the beginning pues wheelbase, landing gears, landing gear doors, wheels, propellers. You have in this book techniques for all planes, or British, Americans, Germans, Japanese. World War I, wooden propeller.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about. It's in the AK.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah.
And the interiors, step by step
You
interiors.
painted the figure as well.
Yes, figures. In my models, I love the figures, instrument panels. In this case, is the MiG-21, okay, and ejection seat for the Phantom, for example. Ejection seat for the Han. Interiors, little effects. The watercolor pencils. In this book, you can find all my techniques. My techniques are very easy to apply. If you don't like, you eliminate and begin again. Chipping, different chipping, and weathering effects in the Japanese, World War I. And in my in my book, in my planes, I love use figures of pilots because it's a help to scale the plane when you finish the model. Okay. Well, for example, here is step by step the pilot. This is the American pilot, okay, and have the German,
And
Japanese.
you painted the figure with acrylics or with oil?
For
Which do you prefer?
paint figures, I use Vallejo.
Yeah, and you
Vallejo-
brush it on or with a
brush.
brush?
Brush.
With a brush, yeah.
This is a Japanese pilot.
That's
And
awesome.
yes.
It's really nice.
Cockpits. This is, in this case, is the Phantom MiG-21.
It's a resin cockpit, right?
Yeah, MiG-21. This is the British pilot. This is the British pilot. This is the German pilot. Japanese pilot. Yes. You have a lot of techniques I can use 20 years ago.
Then maybe one question. When you make a mistake, I don't think you made the mistakes. For example, when your paint from the airbrush split over the wing, is there any tip how you correct it or fix it?
Yes. Ever.
You never made the mistakes.
Ever.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I try to ask you.
Yes. No. And other mistake, but you. No, borrarlo.
You need to paint again.
I mancharme.
Get dirty.
I did it with paint and take my model and I. Okay, and the plastic transparent part with the cutter. Happens ever. When you have 20 years and when you have 80 years, ever. The accidents are every day.
The art of modeling is to make the accidents not visible.
I say ever that the perfect model, no.
Yeah, good model
el
can
mejor
have
modelista
mistakes.
es el mejor mentiroso del mundo.
the best model in the world is the most liar.
Yeah.
My models have a lot of mistake, a lot. It's horrible. When I go to the show, yeah. Oh, read my, read my, oh. If you can see here. Oh, it's horrible.
He don't take the photos of the princess.
Yeah.
I am the perfect liar, the big liar, the big liar. This book is liar in time. because in this era.
You cannot get back your money.
It will be lovely to.
No. The book.
Discount inside the book.
The book is good because in this era I have other tool called Photoshop. In Photoshop, airbrush on Photoshop, perfect. The book is perfect. The model real is a nightmare. It's horrible. It's horrible.
I haven't painted a model since a lot of years. It's everything in Photoshop.
In 2 years ago, I present a model in the conquest, Spanish conquest, and put the model in the table and see in the interior copy that I forget the panel instrument. First place. Shut up.
You forgot to paint it or you forgot to do it in?
No. I made the model because I have quickly for finish the model. I like the fit. And with the
instrument panel was missing completely.
Close the copy. When I put the model.
Well, I think if you close the cockpit, they don't really watch what's inside.
No panel instrument. No.
It's all the judges.
I think if you close the cockpit, they don't even look at the interiors. It's in the judge book or something. I have my clubmate. He's a judge in the 1 to 72 scale hobby aircraft category, and he said that if you close the canopy, the cockpit, they don't look at the interiors. They just.
When I don't hate anybody, but if I will be the second, I will hate you.
I want to ask you if you're paying attention to the rivet, the so-called rivet counters, who are saying that the airplane kit of this producer is 1 millimeter too short or 2 millimeters too long, or are you correcting those mistakes on the kits?
Me ha preguntado por los remaches.
No, que si eres un cuenta remaches que te preocupas si es una maqueta de
I hate when I visit internet, new model. In 2 minutes, other modeler, wrong modeler because the wind is more liar.
Rivet counters.
With the old model of 109 of Edward, I have 4 models. When I finish the model, it's a mess of it. And in this area have 44 rivets. Do you know that the Panther are crazy? No. This is for the happy people. This is for the yes. The life is a shit. In my country, one minister papers in Panama. Wow. I am modeler. I'm happy with my work, but I haven't time to count the 1 rivet, 2 rivet. I want to open my computer. The next news of Academy. I buy a lot of kits. This is my passion. But I buy a model, but a plane. No, it's a bad model. It's your problem, not my problem. It's the same problem. Perfect.
And the best pressure for the compressor?
The best pressure is in between 1.5 is the pressure. Is if you want minus pressure, the paint no.
It's drying.
It's dry more
halfway, and
yeah.
so it's not
If
sticking to
the perfect pressure is 1.5. It's perfect. It's perfect. You can use in this moment I use 2. In this example I use 2. It's without problems. Yes, it's no problem. No problem.
Én is kérdeznék, de én magyarul.
Lefordítom. Ja, amúgy fordítottam volna, csak nem tudtam, hogy kell.
Jó.
Bocsánat, nem mondtak el.
Nem tudom.
Bocsánat.
Jó. Hogy én azt kérdezni, hogy a munkát hozott a versenyre. Nem hozott ki.
A tolmács képei vannak, nem tudtam magával.
Ja.
Yeah, he asked if you entered the competition.
In competition?
Ja.
He asked if you wrote any models.
No, because my model are big. My last model is the Tamiya Mosquito 132, and to trade here I have 2 trains, 2 buses, 2 planes, 3 taxis, and yesterday 500
models in the cabin.
500 kilometers. Imagine that mosquito.
And when you open the box,
in the control, in the airport control, I lost my material plus my model.
Azért már a kabinban is megnéztük.
Ja, hát szerintem valami könyvben lehet biztos.
Jó, csak nézzük, hogy
igen, nem volt.
Okay. Any question?
Még egy kérdés, mennyi idő alatt épít egy modellt?
How long does it take for you to build a plane? Approximately.
Well, my work is the modeling, and I a lucky man. Okay.
Ez a munkája szerencsés.
And the mosquito in 1 month.
Egy hónap alatt megépítettem ezt.
1 month.
And how many hours
Closer.
do you work
Closer.
a day? How many hours do you model a day?
How
many?
I start when my wife gave me permission. Because before the modeling the supermarket, wash the plates and the bathroom, make the bed and
the vacuum cleaner. You go to the supermarket, to the shop, to the. When I finish this, I start to 9
in the morning. Or?
9 in the morning to 1 o'clock, and in the afternoon over 5 to 7 or 8.
Szóval miután megvan bevásárlás, mosogatás, ilyesmi, akkor utána 9-től 1-ig makettezik, délután pedig 5-től 9-ig.
De lunes a domingo. The Monday and Sunday.
Yeah,
7 days a week.
Hétfőn meg vasárnap.
Que no me canso.
What? Monday, Sunday or what?
I want more. I love it. The model.
Sose elég.
Még egyet ott kérdezzük már, hogy szuper ez a könyv, nagyon szuper, tehát nagyon részletes, és ezzel tervezett frissítést, vagy valamit a későbbiekben ez a könyv.
Do you have plans on updating the book or writing another book? Or...
These books are 20 years of modeling. This book published the last year. The next book are over 26. It's maybe other books, but the single plane, other single plane.
Tehát egy repülőről lehet, hogy csinál még új könyveket, tehát amiben csak egy gépről van.
Small. Next.
It's possible. It's possible with I have new techniques respect that in this book. I use the new techniques in my last mosquito. No figures in this book. My boss in the AK. My boss in AK want other book, but it's more because I have 40 years.
One, two.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much for all.
One question.
Yes.
It's about the effects on the metal colors with oil colors. You showed us, you've demonstrated us, you put some corners of dark paint into the canvas, and then you brush it or burnish it.
In the corner down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you also use some white or light gray paint?
Yes.
For it? And how are the results?
For example, in the green area, I use yellow ochre.
Okay.
Okay. Yellow ochre. Yes. You can. I recommend it. Use the same color, but light. Okay. Because if you use the white in the green, the effect is very contrast.
Fading, yeah.
Okay. The yellow is the same as the green, yellow green. This color is fine for the green. For the grays or blues, is more better grays. Oil is in grays, dark gray and light gray. You mix, for example, this dark color with the white, and you have the perfect color with the light or shadow is.
Did you also try the impact of light colors on a metal surface?
Yeah.
White.
The white? No. No. You can use. You only use the shadow because the light is the metal. Is the metal. No, for the metal superfice, no light. Only shadow. Only shadow. Yes. Only shadow. Only shadow. Because the white aluminium is more clear.
Already white.
Okay. If, for example, if you paint all the plane in dark aluminium, in this case, you can in the high corner, you can use white aluminium. Okay. But if you paint the plane all in white aluminium, no light, because the white aluminium is the light.
You're not getting a clear color with no colors over the metallic one.
Okay. Any question? Sorry for my English. Sorry for my workshop.
It was really interesting.
The next time I have my material, my computer, 2 girls, and color lights in the party.
And you're missing the DJ.
Thank you very much, and thank you my friend Álvaro for the translator, and see you. Thank you very much.
I have 2 questions then.
Dime.